welcome to Lundholm Gym. I'm Jade Marie Huxtable, and it's been an exciting first half here at the UNH Binghamton men's basketball game. As you can probably see behind me, there's a great attendance today to honor the seniors and to support them in their final home game of the season. Before the game, I spoke with junior guard and captain Chandler Rhodes. He had a lot to say about his teammates, what got him here to play at UNH, and his thoughts on the season thus far. Here's what he had to say. When we return from the break, we'll hear more about the team from one of UNH's seniors, so make sure you stay tuned. We'll be back to Lundholm right after this. Welcome back to halftime here at Lundholm. I'm Jane Marie Huxtable. Also before the game, I spoke with senior captain Brian Benson. Benson is one of the three seniors, along with Alvin Abreu and Ryan Herron, all three of which who have scored today, and also three of which who are senior captains. Benson and I spoke about his teammates, his time here at UNH, and some of his plans for after graduation. Here is senior Brian Benson. Hello and welcome to Lundholm Gym. I'm Jade Marie Huxtable, and we're here at the halftime. It's been a very exciting half for the UNH Vermont women's basketball team. As you can tell, there's a lot of pink floating around in Lundholm in honor of UNH's Play for K breast cancer awareness game. Now, earlier this week, I spoke with senior guard Abigail LaRosa. She had a lot of great things to say about the team, and I asked her a little bit more about the expectations for the rest of the season. Here's what she had to say.
Abigail, what inspired you to start playing basketball?
I started playing basketball when I was probably 6 or 7 with some family friends, some guys. They used to play with me when I was younger a lot. And I got into HYA, which is like our town's youth program, and from there I loved it.
Cool. So you can remember the very first times that you were touching a basketball? At what age about?
I was probably 5 or 6 when I first actually touched a basketball. I couldn't really dribble or shoot, but that's when I first started.
Well, you've been playing for a long time now. Talk about a little bit about your journey here through UNH, what it's been like being a Wildcat and playing for the culture.
It's been a really long journey for me. I really have enjoyed it being here at UNH. It's a great environment. I've had a lot of injuries, but even when I'm injured, I'm really happy to be a part of the team.
Yeah, talk about that a little bit. I know your sophomore year you suffered from an ACL tear, and there's a lot that goes into that, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of tough times, but talk about what the team support was like and rehabbing and getting back on the court.
It was tough, but my teammates were really supportive. I had Kelsey Hogan with me, unfortunately, also rehabbing, but to have the support, it made it a lot easier for me.
Talk a little bit about you're not far from home, Hampton, New Hampshire. Have you had a lot of friends and family support during this season, or do they get to make it to a lot of games?
It's great to be close to home. My family gets to come. A lot of my town people follow, and it's really nice to be close to home and have a lot of support.
Do you get to go back and coach camps or mentor anyone or play with any of the high school teammates?
I haven't. I probably should. I've just been really busy up here in the summers. I live up here, so I haven't really gone home as much as I probably should.
Talk a little bit about the season so far and how the seniors have been and what it's been like playing with Denise and Kelly and Lauren.
This season, it's been really great to be on the court again and play with my fellow seniors. Denise is a 5th year also. And I feel like we're kind of family. We've been together for so long, so playing on the court with them, it's great.
And what about Kelsey? I know you've played a lot with her too, and she suffered some injuries as well in the past. What's it been like playing with her and having her support?
She's one of my best friends on the team, and I think that we both really rely on each other for support, and playing with her, I love it because we know what each other's thinking all the time. It makes it easy.
Yeah, that's a great teammate for you. Now talk a little bit about your success this season. You've had more wins on the road away from Lundholm, which is surprising for most teams. Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I think maybe we play more relaxed on the road, which is strange. You'd think that being in your home environment, you'd play better, but I think we're more relaxed, and we just are on a business trip on the road.
Yes, that's true. Now, what is your favorite part about being at UNH outside of sports? Why did you come to UNH?
I came to UNH because it's close to home, and I like to have the family support. Family is a big part of my life. So that's the first reason I came. And the second reason is I'm a pre-vet major, and we have a really good pre-veterinary program here at UNH. So.
Absolutely. What's your favorite class? Do you have a favorite class or course?
I think probably organic chemistry. It was really hard, but when you finally got it, you felt like a genius.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Very cool. Talk about what your expectations and goals are for the rest of the season. I know it's a big year for you, your last one. Talk a little bit about that.
We're going to try to win every game from here on out, and most importantly, win the tournament. That's our goal.
When we return from the break, we'll hear more about the team from sophomore guard Kelsey Hogan. She's had a very unique career here at UNH, so make sure you stick around to hear more about it. We'll be right back to Lundholm after this.
10 on WBIN.
Welcome back to Lundholm here at halftime of the UNH Vermont women's basketball game. Also earlier in the week, I spoke with sophomore guard and co-captain Kelsey Hogan. We talked about her time here at UNH, the team support she's had, and her earlier years as a basketball player. Here is Kelsey Hogan.
All right, Kelsey, talk about a little bit about what inspired you to start playing basketball when you were younger.
I've always had basketball around my family life. My older sister played basketball. My dad was a basketball coach growing up, and I really just grew up with it since I was probably 3. I started dribbling a basketball, so I grew up all around it.
3 years old, you started?
Yeah, probably right when I started being able to walk, I was dribbling a ball. So.
Wow, that's so young. Good for you. All right, we'll talk a little bit about how you got to UNH. What made you want to come to UNH?
I just loved it here. The environment, everyone was just awesome. Everyone was so laid back, and it was so comfortable. And it's just so close to my home, so I knew my family could come to every game and was here to support me. So.
Yeah, talk a little bit more about the support. I know you've suffered some injuries, which we'll talk about too. But what's the family support been like? Have they been to most of the home games or away games as well?
Yeah, my mom and my sisters come to almost every one of my home games. I think even when I was injured, my mom was coming to every game, just being there to support me and be there to give me a hug after every game, whether I played or not. So it was amazing. I can't thank them enough just for how much they've supported me through the injuries and everything.
Now you've had a heck of a career here. Your freshman and sophomore year, 2 ACL tears. What an accomplishment to come back from that. Talk about the rehab and the team support and the coaching staff and everything that went into it. I'm sure it made you a better player. Talk about the rehab in that.
I mean, the rehab was hard, but I just, I always say to people, it was something I love, and I knew that I need to get back playing at it. It was just not like me not playing basketball, something I love, something I have so much passion for. I take every day to the fullest. I live each day to the fullest because you never know when something that you love so much can be taken away from you. So.
And you certainly have a strong passion for that after two ACL tears. That's awesome to come back from. And we spoke to Abigail about her ACL tear as well, and she said your support was very key in that. Talk about the support from teammates and someone who's gone through something so similar, what that's like.
Oh, it was awesome. My teammates were there, especially the second year. They supported me so much, just having my back, always being there for me, checking to make sure I was okay mentally and physically. And the second year, being able really to rehab with Abigail, and we really pushed each other hard, and we kept it fun, so it was good. I liked it a lot.
And you're also a New Hampshire native. Talk about that a little bit. Do a lot of friends and family come? Do you ever get to go back home and work camps at high school or play with former teammates?
I actually, every summer I go home and I work about 4 or 5 camps, but my sister is also a high school coach back at home, so I work them with her. I work with my AAU program a lot. It's funny because coming back from 2 years, the first home game back, I had my whole family was there, my aunts, uncles, my grandparents, everyone came out to support me, and it was amazing. So
good. Now talk about this season so far. What's different about this year than other years for you?
I just think we were starting to play. We're playing really well together, and we're all playing as a team, and we all want to strive for that one goal, and that one goal is to have fun and win. We can really do damage coming up into the tournament, and I think we all are really striving and excited for that.
Talk about the seniors this year, Abigail, Kelly, Lauren, and Denise. Talk about what it's like playing with them.
It's awesome. I mean, I've been here 4 years with them, so just getting really close with them. We have a bond, a sisterly bond, and it's just amazing. And I'm really going to be sad to see. It's really going to be sad to see them go.
Yeah, absolutely. What expectations do you have for the rest of the year?
I really want to win the American East Tournament, and I really think we have the potential to. So.
Kelsey has started every game so far this season. She continues to lead the team with her strong passion for the game. Now let's get back to UNH basketball. I'm Jade Marie Huxtable with WBIN TV. We'll be right back.